Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11 and welcome to this deck walkthrough for my new deck, All in Divine Timing. And this is a deck that you can really use for any area of your life, for your twin flame journey, to get messages and guidance that's coming through. It's really about messages that come from above, from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the divine, the creator, God, the universe. It is really there to give you guidance in relation to things that you may be manifesting, the love that you desire, to do with your twin flame journey. It can be career, it can be other things that you're trying to manifest into your life. It can be about you finding information for other people, about what's happening with a specific person or even your family member. It's really there to give you guidance in relation to maybe timing for things as well, but also, whether you will be able to succeed in certain things, whether you'll be able to do certain things, or guidance of what to do in relation to certain things in your life. So it really covers a lot of areas that, you may need guidance in on a day-to-day basis. And it can be whatever you're manifesting, things that you're working on as well, whether you'll be successful in doing certain things, whether things will happen very soon or a bit later on. It covers all that. So it's such an all-round deck that will really help you, whether you're doing readings for others or for yourself, in relation to things that you may be looking at. So it's a beautiful deck, and as you probably know, if you've seen some of my deck walkthroughs before, I always use photos that I have taken by myself for all my decks. And this is a photo, as you can see, as I said, it's really a deck of giving you guidance from above. So, you've got all these people. It was actually a photo that I took in Glastonbury. And if you don't know Glastonbury, it's a town in the UK, which is a spiritual town. And it's really sort of the town that is considered to be the heart chakra of planet Earth. So, it's a very powerful, there's very powerful energy and beautiful energy in Glastonbury. And I was there for, it was, I think, summer solstice that I was there for. And it was very early in the morning and everyone was sort of sitting there, and it was just powerful with the sun rising. And so it's that sort of energy of that connection to the heavens, to the creator, for you to be able to receive those messages. So that's why I was really guided to this photo. And then the front part, we've got sort of like as well, again, that connection to the sort of getting messages from above. We've got that beautiful sunrise there, and the bird as well, which is all about freedom, finding freedom in your own life. And water as well is all about flowing with the universe, flowing with your life, with everything that, where you are in terms of your life. So that's what the messages are coming through, in terms of those photos. But let's start. There's 78 cards in the deck. And as I said, there will be messages to guide you in relation to maybe something that you are working on, or even exams that you want to take, or an interview, whatever area of your life. So the first message that we've got, I've shuffled the deck, as I've used it a few times since I got it, but the first message is let go of the when and trust. So when you get this message, you're being guided. Maybe you'll be focusing so much on when is it going to happen? When will I hear from them? When you get this card, the angels are saying to you, or God, you're saying to you, let go of the when and trust. And then the next message is time frame within 3 months. So if you get this card, it's showing you that whatever you may be asking about is coming within 3 months, or you will achieve it within 3 months. You're being given that time frame. But it's always important when you get time frames to really sort of not hold on to that so much. because part of what you're learning is to let go. So if you get that time frame, it's just giving you an idea of when things may happen, but don't start holding on to it, so that when things don't happen in those 3 months, because remember, time shifts and changes all the time, timelines change. So it's about seeing whatever time frame you're given and then letting go, and trusting. So that's when you get this card, you'll be an answer maybe to your question about the timing of something, and they'll be telling you time frame within 3 months. The next card is you will do it. So you may be asking, am I going to be able to achieve that goal? Am I going to be able to move house? Am I going to be able to pass my exam or my interview? They'll say to you, you will do it. So that's the message coming through from that. And then time frame less than a month. So again, that same sort of message, maybe a question that you've asked, and they'll be telling you it's going to happen in less than a month, and that's what they'll be showing you. And then time frame a year to 3 years. So this is also a message about when things that you may be asking about may happen. It will happen, from a year to 3 years. And again, it's always about letting go of the timing, but they'll be giving you that time frame as well for your question. And then it won't happen at the time that you want it to happen. However, it will happen in the right divine timing. So you may be asking a question, wanting things to happen at a certain time. And when you get this card, they will be saying to you, you need to let go of the timing here, because it won't happen at the time you want it to happen. However, it will happen in the right divine timing. It's a reminder that your journey with your person, or whatever it is you're asking about, it is in God's hands. God is your source when it comes to that, and everything is in divine timing. So it's not that it's not going to happen. It won't happen when you want it to happen, but it will happen in the right divine timing. And then trust the divine plan. So when you get this card, you'll be asked to trust the divine plan. Always remember that there is a divine plan when it comes to your life, and trusting the divine plan will help you. Even though you may not know the plan, it will help you to let go. It will help you to find peace, because you're not trying to make things happen a certain way. You're just trusting in the flow of your life, trusting the divine plan. Whatever that divine plan may be for your life, it's about knowing that God, has the best plan for your life. Even if it may not work with what you would want things to, the way you would want things to happen, but you just have to trust in the divine plan. And then we've got, if it's meant to be yours, it will be. So this is also a message that you may get if you're thinking, is this going to happen? Am I going to see them? Or, whatever question you may have. And they may be wanting to just ask you to let go, because sometimes we want to hold on so tightly. They may be just saying, let go about this. If it's meant to be yours, it will be yours. Nothing will stop it from coming into your life. If it is meant to be yours, it will be. And if it's not meant to be yours, then it won't be. So you just have to let go and, and just trust that, if it's meant to be, it will come into your life. And then God is in control. When you get this message, it's a reminder to, again, let go is a big one, big message, or to surrender. On your journey with your divine masculine, it may be a message for you to surrender, to remember that God is in control when it comes to your journey. So you just have to surrender and give it to God. And then we've got relax. Your worrying, wondering, and trying to push is not going to help the situation. So when you get this message, you may be in a place where you are anxious about something, worrying about something, constantly wondering, are they going to come? When is that reunion coming? When is that communication going to come? And then worrying about it. Is it going to happen? And they're saying to you, relax. Your worrying and wondering and trying to push is not going to help the situation. So they'll be guiding you to relax. They'll be guiding you to let things be, to trust it all to unfold naturally, and and not try to push anything. So that's the message coming through there. And then accept what is and find peace. So, again, this is that reminder that you have no control about, when it comes to things that you have no control over, you just have to accept what is and find peace with that situation for the way that it is, even if it may not be what you want it to be. There's always a divine plan. So it's about you accepting what is and finding peace. When you are trying to fight what is, that's when you lose your peace, because you have no control over it. But trying to fight it to make it a certain way is not going to help you. So accept what is and find peace. Fear not, doubt not, have unwavering faith. So when you get this message, they'll be asking you to not doubt your journey or doubt that things will happen or you manifest that dream that you have. They'll just say to you, fear not, doubt not, have unwavering faith. They'll be asking you to have unwavering faith when it comes to that dream that you have. And then we've got trust in divine timing, which is what this deck is all about. When you get that message, they'll be asking you to trust in divine timing, the timing of your life and, everything being in God's hands. And then your angels want you to know that they are working on this, and they ask you to let go of asking when. So when you get this message, it's like your angels coming through to you, saying to you, you have to let go of asking when. And we are preparing this for you, and they'll be letting you know that they're working on it. And, and it's that, you just have to let go of asking when. And then the next message that is there is go for it. It is time. So when you get this message, maybe there's something that you're wanting to do and you're thinking, is this the right time for me to do this? Am I hearing right when it comes to my intuition that's guiding me to do this? Maybe some fears coming up about going forward and doing something, and they'll come in and give you the guidance. Go for it. It is time. It's about taking that leap of faith towards something. And then fear not, the limitless universe provides. So maybe you may be in a place where you are worrying maybe about money. Am I going to be able to do that? Am I going to have the money that I desire? And they will be saying to you, fear not. You have to release the fear, because the more you are in that fearful energy, you create and you bring in the things that you're fearful of. So they will be saying to you, fear not. The limitless universe provides. You'll be able to have whatever it is that you are desiring. And then during the time that it seems like nothing is happening, God is working. So, you may be in a situation where you've been manifesting something, or on your journey with your person, you're not seeing anything in the physical, and they'll say to you, and it seems like nothing is happening, but your guides, your angels, God will come in saying, during the time that it seems like nothing is happening, I am working. I am bringing this in for you. A lot is happening that you may not be able to see. So that's the message coming through for you there. You are not running out of time. Trust the journey. So if you're in a place where you're thinking, oh, I'm too old, or oh, it's not happening, the time has been so long, it will never happen for me, whatever it is, they'll be asking you to trust the journey. Remember, your soul came onto this earth to walk the path that you're walking in the time that you are walking it, and you're not running out of time. So they'll be asking you to trust the journey. Have faith. When you get this message, they are just telling you to have faith about whatever it is that you may be asking about. They'll just say to you, have faith. The delays that are happening are necessary. So, you may be having delays in terms of certain things that you may be working on or on your journey, and they'll be letting you know that those delays that are happening when it comes to whatever, they are necessary. It's the time for preparation when it comes to the things that you're desiring. And then a better opportunity is on its way to you. So maybe you may be wanting something so much, and you may be thinking, oh, I really want this, but they know, God has a plan for you. There is a bigger picture. And they're saying that thing that you're wanting, that's not what is meant for you. There's something better coming in for you. Even if you may not know it, there is a better opportunity on its way to you. So that message is really to help you to calm down and not worry and and try and hold on to that thing that you want so much, to know that there's a better opportunity that is on its way to you. Or maybe it's something that you wanted so much and it didn't work out and you're feeling sad about it, and they'll be letting you know that a better opportunity is on its way to you. There is divine intervention on this matter. So, this message will come in maybe when you are trying something again and it's not working, or maybe, you're wondering, is it going to happen? And they will show you that, yes, maybe there's been delays for a while, but there is divine intervention on this matter to bring things in or to move things forward. So they'll be reminding you that you're not walking your path alone. You have that help, and there is divine intervention on this matter. Worrying about timing simply delays it all as you manifest your worries, and it keeps you stuck. So when you get this message, you may be in that place where you're worrying about the time that it is taking, and they're saying to you, you just need to release that worry, because it simply delays everything that you're trying to manifest, and you end up manifesting the things that you're worried about. If you're worrying that it's never going to happen, you end up manifesting never going to happen. So it keeps you stuck. So you need to let go of that. And then new year, new beginning. So when you get this card, maybe you'll be asking about when things are likely to happen, when a change is likely to come into your life, about anything. And they will say to you, new year, new beginning. So it will be a message that things are going to happen in the new year. There'll be a new beginning for you. The path to faith does not require you to know in advance. So this message, they are saying to you, you are walking your spiritual path. Your spiritual path is about having faith in God, and having faith is not about you knowing that things are going to happen this way at this time. That's what is called faith. It's about having that faith in things that you've not seen yet. So the message will be for you to let go, because the path of faith does not require you to know in advance. You don't need to know in advance. You just have to have faith that God will bring it in for you at the right time. So they'll be reminding you that with that message. And then don't let life pass you by whilst you worry and get anxious about the time things will happen. Your life is happening now. Be in the moment. So, when we are thinking, oh, is this going to happen? When will it happen? And worrying about it, you're in the mind so much. You're worrying about the future that hasn't happened. You're getting lost in that. And when your mind starts going, it runs. It really runs, and it goes for a very long time. And you miss out on this life that you're living in this present moment. And when you get this message, yes, they'll be reminding you, hey, you're getting lost there. Your life is happening now. You're missing it because you're so lost in the mind, worrying about or being anxious about the timing of things happening. And they'll be asking you to come back into the moment. And then know something better is coming your way. So maybe there'll be something that you're asking about or wanting so much, and they say to you, no, it's not. This is not what's meant for you. Something better is coming your way. And then not this time. So you may get a message, it can also be something you really want, or it's something that you're thinking about, and they'll say, no, not this time. Not right now. And that means that there'll be another time for you. It's just not this time. And then we've got, you are learning to surrender and let go. So, you may be, they will give you this message as well as a way of showing you that, right now, the lesson that you're learning is to surrender and let go. Maybe you've been holding on so tightly with your journey with your person, and it's important to surrender and let go on this journey. So they will show you that what you're learning, the lesson that you're learning in this situation, is to surrender and let go and give it to God. And then we've got the divine will reveal it to you at the right time. So when you get this card, it's a reminder that maybe that thing that you're wanting to know so much, when is it going to happen, or how, or whatever, and they'll say to you, the divine will reveal it to you at the right time. So it's always about trusting in divine timing. True love that you desire is on its way to you. Stay positive and trust. So when you get this message, maybe you'll be asking a question about love, wanting to know, is it ever going to happen for me? Is it coming my way, whatever the question, and they'll say to you, true love that you desire is on its way to you. And they'll be asking you to stay positive and to trust. So, beautiful message there. It is all exactly as it is meant to be. And sometimes, we get so much in our head, we start to think, oh, things are not right, why is this not happening? And they will be coming in saying to you, it's all exactly as it is meant to be. This is where you're meant to be right now. It's all exactly as it is meant to be. So it's just a reminder that there's nothing that has gone wrong. It's all exactly as it is meant to be. Patience is required here. So you may be wondering about something, your journey. Why are they not coming? Why is things not happening? They'll come in to say to you, patience is required here. Your person is still working on themselves. They're still finding their way. And what you're being asked to is to have patience. So they'll, or for whatever, maybe something else you're manifesting, they'll let you know that patience is required here. And then being in gratitude for all the blessings in your life, despite the time it may be taking for a particular desire to manifest, will significantly improve your life. So beautiful message, a reminder from your angels, from God, your spirit guides, for you to be in gratitude. And, see the blessings in your life at this moment, the small, the big blessings, and be in gratitude. And, even for that thing that you're desiring, being gratitude as if you already have it, and doing that will actually change things for you. It will help your desire to manifest, into your life, and it will significantly improve your life. So that's what they'll be reminding you. So rather than getting into that place of worry or complaining it's not happening, why is it happening for other people instead of me, that sort of thing, they'll be say to you, the more you do that, the more you bring that in. But changing it and starting to see those things that are blessings in your life and being grateful for that, it will open doors for even more things to come into your life, and it will significantly improve your life. And then your soul already knows, and it rests in love. It is only your ego that brings in all sorts of fears and worries about time. So when you get this message, you may be in a place where you are worrying about the timing something is taking, or if it's going to happen, and they're saying to you, remember, you're not your mind. You're bigger than your mind, and your soul already knows how things are going to work out. And your soul rests in love. Your ego is the one that brings in all sorts of fears. So it's about reminding yourself that you are bigger than your ego, and it's the one that worries about time. Your soul is calm. Your soul is only love, and that's what they'll be reminding you here. It's like a reminder to see that your ego is the one that's getting carried away. Okay, next message is, it is working out for your highest good and for your twin flame's highest good. Trust the process. So when you get this card, you'll be asking about your journey with your divine masculine. Maybe you'll be wondering, why is it taking so long, or whatever. They'll be asking you to trust the process and letting you know that the way things are is working out for your highest good and for their highest good as well. Through acceptance of not knowing the when, you walk in faith. So, with this message, they are also saying to you, when you accept not knowing the when, then you're walking in faith. Because the when is only known by the divine, by God. And when you accept that you don't need to know the when, or you don't know the when, and that's okay, you're walking in faith. So, next message is, it may not arrive in the form or time that you want it to, but it will come. So when you get this message, maybe there's something that you're wanting so much, and you're thinking, oh, I hope it comes to me this way. Maybe the house, or whatever, it can be anything. That relationship, it can be this way. And they're saying to you, it may not be in the form or time that you want it to, but it will come. So it won't be in the time that you want it to. It won't be in the form that you may be expecting it to be in, but it will come. So, it's about trusting God to bring in what is for your highest good, part of that divine plan. And then we've got, listen to your inner guidance and follow the signs that you're receiving. So when you get this card, your angels will be reminding you to listen to your inner guidance, and follow the signs that you're receiving, because you will be getting guided on your path. So it may be to do something, or to work on something, or to go a certain way. And then it will be better than you ever imagined when you let it all unfold in divine timing. So another beautiful message. So they'll be saying to you, that thing that you're asking for, it can even be your journey with your person. Right now is still a time of preparation. But when it then comes in at the right time, in the right divine timing, it will be better than you ever imagined. So it will be a message for you to let go, focus on your life, live your life, and let it all unfold in divine timing. And then walk away, it's not serving you. So when you get this message, it may be a situation in your life, it may be a relationship you're in, it may be a job or something, situation, other people, they're saying to you, walk away. It's not serving you. It can be people who are draining your energy. They'll be giving you that message to walk away from that situation or person or thought or fear. It's not serving you. And then we've got listen to and follow your heart. So when you get this message, maybe you're thinking, what shall I do? And then you're in the mind too much. Your heart is guiding you a certain way, but you're listening to your mind too much. That's like, oh no, if you do this, then maybe this will happen. And you start getting lost. They're saying to you, calm your mind, listen to and follow your heart. And then we have time frame up to 6 months. So when you get this card, you're being given again the time frame message that whatever it is that you're asking about, it will happen up to 3 months. So it will happen within those 6 months. Okay, only the creator knows the when and the how. So, this can be a message for you when you're thinking, when is it going to happen? And you're being reminded that you need to let that go, because only God knows the when and the how. So you got to give it to God and trust. Time frame is only a matter of a few weeks. So it may be something you're asking about, will I get that job? And they're saying to you, it's only a matter of a few weeks until you get that job. And then, thank you, angels. Next message is, even if it seems like nothing is happening, a lot is going on that you cannot yet see. And, and this happens so much, it may seem like in your physical world, nothing is coming in that you're manifesting, nothing is happening on this journey, but they're letting you know that even if it seems like nothing is happening, there's a lot that's going on that you cannot yet see. Yes, be ready to receive. Maybe you're asking, will this come into my life? Is this love meant for me? Am I going to have that love that I desire this year or whenever? And they're saying to you, or in this lifetime, and they'll say to you, yes, be ready to receive. So they'll be letting you know that it is going to come in for you. It's all in God's hands. Your part is to trust. So another message of trusting, you're being reminded that whatever it is you're asking for is all in God's hands. So your part is to trust. And then the delays are being lifted and blocks removed. Forward movement is imminent. So when you get this card, you're really being shown that a breakthrough is coming in your situation, or in that your journey with your person, or that thing that you are manifesting into your life. The delays are being lifted and blocks removed. Forward movement is imminent. So they'll be letting you know that something is happening, and it's happening very soon. Forward movement in that situation is imminent. And then we've got here, affirm, I trust in divine timing. So, this is about you affirming that to yourself, saying, I trust in divine timing. And they're saying, for now, find peace and joy, love and live your life. Positive change is coming. So with this card, they will be asking you to say that, and affirm that I trust in divine timing, and then let go and find peace and joy in your own life. Live your life fully, knowing that God has got you, and that positive change is coming for you. So they'll also be letting you know that, be in your highest vibration, live your life, and know as well that that positive change that you desire is coming. And then divine timing is at play here. So, when you are wondering why certain things are not happening, or in the time that you want them to happen, if you get that message, they're letting you know or reminding you that divine timing is at play in this situation. time frame within a year. So another one of the time frames of something that you are asking for, that it will happen within a year. And then be patient, it will take longer. So maybe you're wondering when something is going to happen, and they are not giving you an actual time frame. They're just saying to you, hey, you got to be patient here, it will take longer, there's a lot more that needs to happen before this can come into your life. So they'll be asking you to just be patient, it will take longer. And then we've got the right thing for you will work out at the right time. So when you get this message, they're saying to you, you just have to let go again. Let go, because the right thing will work out for you at the right time. Or maybe you tried something and it didn't work out. And you're thinking, oh, why is this? Why I failed at this? I didn't get this. And they'll be saying to you, no, 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 the right thing for you will work out at the right time. It wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right thing for you. But there will be a right time. There will be the right thing for you. Okay, next message. Let it flow and go with the flow. So when you get this message, they're asking you again to just trust the process, to let it all flow, and go with the flow. The way things are, just flow with life rather than trying to sort of, paddle the opposite direction and try and make things happen like that water there. You got to let it flow and go with the flow. Okay. And then you are going to make it. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Maybe there's something that you'll be wanting to do. Maybe you're having an exam, and you're wondering, will I pass this exam? Or, will I get that job? You're going to make it. Trust in yourself and your abilities. So they will be letting you know that you are going to do it. Not yet. It is still being prepared. Your time will come. So when you get this message, they're just reminding you that it's not quite the time for you yet. Not yet. It's still being prepared. It can be your journey. Your divine masculine is not yet there, not yet, but your time will come. And then now is the time for a change in your life. So when you get this message, maybe you'll be wondering, shall I change my job? Shall I try something new? Shall I take that leap of faith towards something? And they'll say to you, yes, now is the time for a change in your life. Or, you may be wondering whether it's time to do something, or to go for something. And they're saying to you, now it's time for a change. Or you may be getting guidance that there's a change that's coming in, a change being brought in by the creator, because it's time for a change. Maybe you've been stuck in a situation for a long time and you're not really growing in that situation. And when you get this card, they're saying to you, now is the time for a change in your life. So they'll be letting you know that there is a change that's coming in. Don't give up. You're nearly there. So, you may be on your journey or whatever else, and you're thinking, I've been trying this, working on this, or manifesting this for a long time. It's not happening. And they'll come in saying to you, don't give up. You're nearly there. And then remember, there is no time in the higher realms. And, this can be, we can get really lost, especially the mind, on focusing so much on time. Time has been 5 years, it's been this. But what you're being reminded is that in the higher realms, and the higher realms, they're the ones who are working with you when it comes to everything in your life. There is no time there. So when you're busy focusing on, it's been 5 years, for them, there's no time. It's all just happening as it is. So it's a reminder that, don't get so stuck on time. That's what this message will be saying to you. Remember that here in the higher realms, there is no time. So don't get so focused and stuck on the timing that things are happening. Okay, or the time that things are happening or not happening. Success is yours. This will be a message for you to let you know that maybe that thing that you're wanting to do, you are going to be successful at it. And they're saying to you, success is yours. So beautiful message as well there. And then something is coming. So when you may be wondering, is anything going to happen in this situation? Or you may even, they just want you to know that something is coming for you. Something is coming. It can be that love that you're dreaming about. Something is coming. And then release all expectations. So when you get this message, they're asking you to release expectations about the how, the when, about how the way it will look, the form of it. expectations for your divine on your divine masculine, expecting them to contact you to bring in that reunion at a certain whatever, release all expectations. And that's what they'll be saying to you there. And then the universe has your back. It's all good. So when you get this message, you're being reminded that you're not doing life alone. The universe has your back, and they're saying to you, it's all good. Just relax. That's what they'll be saying to you with that one. Do not compare yourself to others. Trust the timing of your life. And this is something that can happen a lot. All my friends have now got married. They've now got babies on all these things, and you start to compare yourself to other people. And they'll be saying to you, do not compare yourself to others. Trust the timing of your life. You didn't come with the same timing as your friends. You have your own path. You have, your soul guiding your own journey. So don't compare yourself to others. And you got to trust the timing of your life. And then we've got, when you let go, you will be hugely surprised. So maybe you'll be holding on so tightly, wanting things to be a certain way or to happen at a certain time. And when you get this message, they're saying to you, you just need to let go. You're holding on so tightly is actually choking the energy and is stopping whatever it is that you're wanting from coming in. So when you let go, you will be hugely surprised. So it'll be a message for you to let go. What is your intuition telling you? Trust your intuition. So maybe sometimes you're asking questions or trying to get answers from other people, and they're saying to you, have all the answers within. What is your intuition telling you about the situation? Trust your intuition. And then it's all taking the exact time that it is meant to take. So, you can be wondering about the timing of things. And when you get this message, they're saying to you, it's taking the exact time that it's meant to take. And then we've got as well here God's perfect time. So when you get this, you're being reminded that whatever you're asking about, it will happen in God's perfect time. So you have to trust in that. And then you are loved. You never forget that. So, you may be feeling alone. You may be feeling like you are, you're not really having that help, or you are trying so hard to do things alone. Or you may be feeling, like you don't have that support, or maybe things are not working out for you the way that you're wanting things to happen. And you're being reminded that even if things are not working out, there is a bigger picture, and you may not be able to see that yet, but you are loved. Even if it's not working out, even if life is challenging, you are loved. And they will be saying to you, never forget that. So it's a reminder that you're not alone, that you are being supported, that they see where you are in your life right now, and everything is part of your journey. So you are loved. Never forget that. And then let go. It is all working out amazingly, even without you knowing when it will happen. So this will be another message for you to let go. And they're saying to you, yes, we see it from above here. It is all going to work out amazingly, even without you knowing when it will happen. So maybe you're wondering so much, is it going to happen? When is that union going to come in? What do I need to know about my union? Is it going to happen this year? And they're saying to you, let go. It's important that you let go. You'll be hugely surprised when you do let go. And it's all going to work out amazingly, even without you knowing when it will happen. So it's just a message to say, you don't need to know when it's going to happen. It will work out amazingly, even without you knowing when it will happen. An opportunity is making its way to you. The doors for positive change are open. So when you get this message, they will be letting you know that there is an opportunity coming. Maybe you're asking, will we be together? Will we get the chance to have a reunion? Or, will that thing that I'm desiring to do, that job, is it going to happen? They're saying to you, an opportunity is making its way to you. The doors for positive change are open. So they'll be letting you know that there is positive change coming in whatever that situation may be that you'll be inquiring about. Get out of the energy of waiting. And this is a powerful one because, we as divine feminines, for example, on this journey, you can get stuck in waiting for your divine masculine to contact you, waiting for this to happen, and waiting, for them to come to you. you have to get out of the energy of waiting, because when you are in the energy of waiting, what you are doing, remember, what's going on within you is what is reflected in your outside world. So when you're waiting, you are going to see more of those things to wait for happening in your life. So you gotta keep moving. Get out of the energy of waiting. You don't need to be waiting for anyone or anything. Get out of the energy of waiting. Keep working on things in your life. Keep moving, keep healing, keep doing the things that you love. Live your life. There's nothing for you to be, or no one for you to be waiting for. Get out of the energy of waiting. Remember, you're the one who's moving your journey. You're the one who's living your life. So you got to get out of the energy of waiting. So when you get that message, they'll be giving you that for a reason. Your journey is protected. So this message is a reminder as well that, when it comes to your journey with your person, your divine masculine, it is protected. You're not doing that journey alone. You are not meant to know the time. Let Prime Creator surprise you. So when you get this card, maybe you'll be wondering, there's a lot about timing here, and that's what the deck is about. And they'll say to you, you're not meant to know the time. Maybe you'll be thinking, oh, when is this going to happen? And they say you're not meant to know the time. Let Prime Creator surprise you. That let God, the universe, whatever term you tend to use, but Prime Creator, let God surprise you at the right time. So that's the message that will be coming through with that. And then we've got work on yourself first. So when you get this message, it's actually, maybe you are focused so much on your person. When are they going to come into my life? When is it going to happen? And they'll be saying to you, hold on just 1 minute here. There are things that you need to be doing in your life right now first. You need to be working on yourself. So when you get this message, they'll be saying to you, work on yourself first. You got to heal certain things. You've got to release those insecurities. You've got to release fear or programming or, wounding and pain, things of the past. You got to work on yourself first to be able to open the doors to that love that you desire or the dream that you have, for that to be able to come in. You got to work on yourself first. You need to release all those denser energies that you're still holding on to. And it's important that you work on yourself first. Remember, everything that you are bringing in is about you. So it's important that you release those energies that need to go. Work on yourself. Get into that place of positivity. Get into that place of trusting and having faith on your journey. Release the doubt. You got to do all that work on yourself and keep moving forward in the work that you do on yourself. And that's then going to start to help you to raise your vibration. It's going to help you to open doors to newer energies coming through as you release the old energies. So that will be a powerful message when you get that, to work on yourself first. And then we've got, even if it looks impossible now, know that anything is possible with God. So when you get this message, it's a reminder that even if a situation that you're in or the love that you're desiring, even with your divine masculine, if it's looking impossible at this time, know that anything is possible with God. So they'll be reminding you that anything is possible with God, and you've got to trust in that. So it's about you releasing the fear. It's about you giving it to God. It's about you knowing that anything and everything is possible with God. And then to finish off, we've got here, it will all work out perfectly. So when you get this message, they're saying to you, you just need to let go of all that fear and worry. Whatever you're worrying about, it will all work out perfectly. It's all going to be okay for you. So you need to let go. You need to trust. You need to have faith. You need to know that God is working to bring in what is meant for you. Your angels are busy preparing the things that are meant for you. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes that you can't yet see, and everything is going to work out perfectly for you. Even if it may not seem like it at this time, but it will work out perfectly. Even if it may not be what you expected it to be or wanted it to be, but it's going to work out perfectly because there is a divine plan when it comes to your life. So they will be letting you know that it will all work out perfectly. So really beautiful messages from this deck. And if you're wanting to get this deck for yourself, then I always have all the details for like in the shorts that I do, or you can just ask me. You'll be able to get this deck and all the other decks that I've created. They are all in my shop on Make Playing Cards. But this is one to really help you when it comes to those questions that you have, with guidance coming in directly from your angels, from God, from your spirit guides, whoever you connect with, to help you when it comes to those questions that you have about things to do with your life. So those are the messages from this beautiful deck, and I look forward to using it as well when we do lives to bring in those answers to questions that you may have as well in relation to your journey. So I hope you have a great day, guys, and I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video soon. Sending you all so much love.